conferences with long, intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So South Carolina's offense has the football first here today. Remember last year, both these teams collided playing well at the end of the season. Kirk ended up being a brutal defensive game. Gamecocks rallying late to win it by 3.
Yeah, Chris, think about last year. One thing about Clemson, when they have a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter in Death Valley, usually that game is over. But Lenore Sellers, the quarterback from South Carolina, went on the road in that environment and won the hearts and the trust of the staff to be able to win that game in a comeback fashion. Really exciting, and I think it really elevates the intensity of this rivalry.
To the air, it's Sellers. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a first set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Brown. Gets into space at the 50. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Now they call a run. Fighting off the defender. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like.
Here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Sellers. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. The offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They finish off the scoring drive. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Harbaugh. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the latest chapter in the backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer has been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And he'll just follow his center to pick up the first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Direct snap. Testing the right side here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak. The Gamecocks churn out another first down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Barber. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking for 6. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Randall. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Nice grab. It's Jacobs. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jacobs. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they're able to get him down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down after the incompletion. Who makes the grab? Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. It's third down for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the fair catch is made right on the 5. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Past the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Back to pass. It's Sellers. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job heating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it with room to run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Clemson, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And he picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down, and Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. He makes the grab. The junior brought down after making a great catch. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Clemson, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Excellent field position here for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Barber. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive. Here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. Running back has it on a screen now. Here he goes. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. In the red area, it's Haynes.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense moving closer. Gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to take off here. Crosses the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is.
That keeps the score. South Carolina, 48.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense facing fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this off.
A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Pounding away with the run game. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled